Excavation, interview, question and answer. What is excavation? Excavation refers to the process of digging, removing, or moving earth, soil, or other materials from the ground to create a space or cavity. It is commonly performed in construction, mining, and landscaping projects. What are the hazards of excavation? The hazards of excavation include 1. Cave-ins. The collapse of the excavation walls can bury workers inside, leading to serious injuries or fatalities. 2. Falling materials. Excavation walls may not provide sufficient protection against falling objects or materials. 3. Engulfment. Workers can be engulfed or trapped in loose materials or substances within the excavation. 4. Hazardous atmosphere. Excavations can accumulate hazardous gases, fumes, or lack sufficient oxygen, leading to respiratory problems or suffocation. 5. Contact with utilities. Digging without proper knowledge of underground utilities can lead to electrocution, gas leaks, or other hazardous encounters. Which permit is required for excavation activity? An excavation permit is typically required before starting any excavation activity. This permit ensures that the excavation is performed safely, with proper safety measures in place, and that underground utilities have been identified and marked. What are the requirements for excavation activity? The requirements for excavation activity include 1. Conducting a hazard assessment and designing a proper excavation plan. 2. Implementing protective systems such as shoring, sloping, or shielding to prevent cave-ins. 3. Providing adequate access and egress points for workers. 4. Identifying and marking underground utilities to prevent accidental damage. 5. Using proper personal protective equipment, PPE, for workers involved in the excavation. 6. Having a competent person overseeing the excavation process. Excavated soil should be placed meter away from the edge of excavation. Excavated soil should be placed at least 1 meter away from the edge of the excavation to prevent the soil from falling back into the trench. No mechanical excavation is allowed within meter of any underground service. No mechanical excavation is allowed within 1 meter of any underground service to prevent accidental damage to utility lines. Equipment and other heavy objects must be kept at least meters away from the edge of the excavation. Equipment and other heavy objects must be kept at least 2 meters away from the edge of the excavation to prevent the soil from collapsing due to the additional weight.